Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be watching this from, and this is Cornelius Levine at another segment. So, in this video we're going to start from where we ended the vector equation of a line in 2 dimensions. Let's get on with the video. Alright, so we can have the format for the vector equation is x, y is equal to x naught y naught plus t direction vector m1 m2. So what I've done is the same as r is equal to r naught plus t direction vector. Why have I done this? This x naught y naught means we are talking about a position vector. M1 m2 means that we are talking about direction vector. M1 means the x coordinate, M2 the y coordinate, x naught the position vector coordinate, y naught the position vector coordinate, and then xy, that is how we write. That is the format. Now we said that in the previous video from a vector equation, this is called a vector equation, we can come up with this equation here called a scalar equation. So a vector equation to come up with a scalar equation, or let's do it like this, to come up with a scalar equation. How can we do that? We can use 2 main methods. So the first method is to use, I'm going to use the parameter t. So we have x, y is equal to 2, 6, the parameter t, direction vector 2, 1. What do I do? I'll just get everything that is aligned with x, so the whole row, which is x is equal to 2, then t times 2 is 2t, then I also get y is equal to 6, t times 1 is t. Right. So from here we have 2 sets of equations. So this and that. 1 pair of equations right there. So what do we mean? Or what we want to do rather? We need to make t the subject of the formula. How do we do that? We group like terms and make t be on one side of the equations, of these 2 equations. So it would be x minus 2 is equal to 2t. So this 2 has gone that side and it has become negative. Then we divide both sides by 2, which is the inverse of multiplication. It is division. Then t is equal to x minus 2 over 2. This is what t is equal to. And then we have y minus 6 is equal to t. So y minus 6 is equal to t. Alright, what am I? So we are saying t is equal to x minus 2 and t is equal to y minus 6. We have 2 similar things that t is equal to. Therefore, what we need to do is we equate them. So we are going to equate x minus 2 over 2, y minus 6. So x minus 2 over 2 is equal to y minus 6. That's what we are going to do. Right? X minus 2 over 2 is equal to y minus 6. So like this, first of all, this is where we are. Then we divide by 1, like that. We cross multiply. So 2 multiplied by y minus 6 is equal to x minus 2. So there is more than 1 term here, so therefore we're going to leave that in parentheses. Alright. We expand. 2y minus 12 is equal to x minus 2. Then it will be x minus 2y minus 2 plus 12 is equal to 0. So what are we doing? This x is positive, so I left it there. This 2y went that side of the equation. This 12 also went that side of the equation. Hence the negative sign. So it was positive, it became negative. Negative became positive. X minus 2y plus 10 is equal to 0. So x minus 2y plus 10 is equal to 0. This is the scalar equation. So from this vector equation, we have come up with that scalar equation. This is the same as that. Minus 3x plus 6y minus 30 is equal to 0. If we divide throughout by 6 or by 3, we are going to have minus x plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. Let's clean up so I don't confuse anybody. So it means we are saying minus x plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. Minus x plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. We can multiply by negative to get x minus 2y plus 10 is equal to 0. This is the same as that. This was not just reduced because we know 3 can go into these coefficients to give us that, this constant and these coefficients to give us this and that. So this is the first method to finding the scalar equation. We are now going to use another method later, which will be explained later. I will not explain it now because it may be confusing. So this has been Canals Living at another segment, and thank you for watching, and bye bye.